Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. And on today's show, on today's video commentary, I'm going to answer another question for you guys, a conundrum. Why do movie tie-in games suck? Why do they suck? And why? From my opinion and my perspective, why I believe movie tie-in games are never going to get better. Let's start with your question and the first obvious question. Why do so many movie tie-in games suck? Why are they bad? Why are they below average quality? Let me tell you why. There's 3 reasons for this. 1. Development is rushed to meet the release date of the movie. They want the video game to be released around some corresponding date with the movie. Therefore, development is rushed. Usually it takes a year and a half, 2 years to create a game. These devs to make these movie tie-in games are usually given less than a year. Less than a year to make these games. And when you rush a game, when you try to get it out the door and not try to polish it and perfect it and give certain additions to it, it's not going to be that too good of a product. Reason number 2, the devs don't have much to work with. They either have to follow the storyline of the movie tie-in game is based off of, or they have to come up with some sort of spin-off, and with coming up with some sort of spin-off, that takes time and thought, and they're given less than a year to make the game, so it doesn't add up well. When you're forced, when you're restricted to the story of the movie you are following, you are not given a lot of options on how to be creative, how to expand upon this, and how to make it work for a video game narrative, and for the sake of gameplay. You don't have a lot of time to put this all together, to make it fit with the story, add your own little flavor, make the cutscenes and the story and the gameplay all mesh well. Or, if you're being forced to create a spin-off of the movie, like it's related to the movie but the story takes place before or after the events of the movie, the devs aren't giving enough time to develop on this. They aren't given enough time to actually create something interesting and add what they want to it, because they have to meet a certain release date, a rushed release date, to meet with the release of the movie. And they don't have enough time to expand on this spin-off. They don't have enough time to add their own thing. They're so rushed. There's so much they have to take care of in so little time. And reason number 3, why movie tie-in games suck, why they usually suck, is because they are usually meant for kids. Movie tie-in games are usually centered around selling these games to kids, to young kids. Because guess who's usually going to see these movies that the movie tie-in games are being made for? Kids. These are usually PG-13, E or below rated movies that are directed at younger audiences. And guess what? Those younger, ignorant audiences who don't watch YouTube, who don't watch YouTube videos, who don't know about that movie tie-in game suck, kids who are easily gullible and like anything that is given to them, they'll play the movie tie-in games, they will enjoy it, they will spend their money, they will get their parents to spend their money. And so, the devs don't really need to put in much work, because kids are usually going to be the demographic who are buying these movie tie-in games, and they're going to make money. They're going to make money no matter what they do. Because kids are going to buy the video game based on the latest blockbuster that they just watched in theaters, because kids are gullible. And those are my 3 reasons why movie tie-in games today and movie tie-in games that came up before suck. Yay. Oh, you want to know what to go yay at next? I believe, personally, that movie tie-in games aren't going to get better. They won't get better. And let me tell you why. Honestly, this is really depressing news. We would all like to think that movie tie-in games would get better. Who doesn't want good games? And movie tie-in games have the potential. They certainly have the potential to be good games and to be a nice addition to a recent blockbuster that is coming out in theaters. But I believe that movie tie-in games aren't going to get better. And let me tell you why. 'Cause they are always bought. They are always going to make money. So why should publishers strive for improvement, and why should devs strive for improvement to make movie tie-in games better, if they're guaranteed to sell. They're always going to make money, because as I said in my last reason why movie tie-in games currently suck, parents and kids are going to buy them. Kids are going to want their parents to buy these games, and parents are going to buy these games as gifts. That's how this works. This is why movie tie-in games are going to continue to sell. Even though they're not that good, they're going to continue to sell, and they're still going to be continued to be made at below average quality, because parents keep buying them for kids, and kids keep buying them because they saw the movie, and they want the game based off the movie they just saw. It's a sad, destructive cycle. While us adult gamers, we who have been playing video games for a long time, can tell the difference between a quality game and a below average game. We can tell the difference between a good game and a bad game. We have our own personal likes and dislikes. We've developed ourselves as gamers and have developed our own tastes for certain games. Kids and parents will buy anything that they think is cool. Oh, this is the game, this is the video game to that awesome movie me and my son saw in theaters. I'm sure he'll love this game. Oh, Mom, Dad, can I get this game? It's based off that awesome movie we saw in theaters. That's how this goes, and this is how it's going to continue to go. I know you would think that after E.T., and the first video game crash, the E.T., a movie tie-in game, is what threatened the video game industry and nearly destroyed it. You would think devs would learn, hey, let's make better movie tie-in games. But that's not happening, because kids continue to buy them, and parents continue to buy them for their kids, and movie tie-in games aren't going to improve because they aren't given reason to. They're still selling moderately well from kids and parents. And that's why movie tie-in games aren't going to get better from my perspective, from my opinion. Movie tie-in games just won't get better because they keep being sold by a certain demographic. If you agree with me, if you enjoyed the video in any way, please hit that like button and support the video. If you want to share your opinion with me, please share your opinion with me. I always love reading my comments. I always read my comments. Please share your opinion in the comments below. If you want to support me directly and support my YouTube channel directly, please subscribe. Subscribing will keep you up to date with my latest videos. Well, that has been a video. I'm the Gamertron, and I'll see you guys later.